Welcome to Folktale Theater.
Two Stingy Men. Mr. Park was really stingy. When he was young, his family was terribly poor. As he grew, he worked hard and made a lot of money. He never spent his money. Was anyone stingier than him? He was an awful miser. One day, an old man in the neighborhood asked Mr. Park if he could borrow his hammer.
No, you will wear my hammer out.
One day, his youngest son complained during dinner.
Dad, we eat barley porridge every day. I'd like to eat white rice instead. Can you buy some meat or fish for us?
Said the son.
Sure, we can have fish.
Mr. Park went to the market, bought a salted mackerel, and hung it from the ceiling.
All you have to do is look at it and think about it. Only imagine it, and it will be delicious and cheap, okay? Yum! Just don't look at the fish twice.
The more money he had, the stingier he became. His family couldn't change him. After many years, the first son was old enough to marry. Luckily, Mr. Park found the right woman for his son. She was Mr. Kim's daughter, and he was well known as the notoriously stingy man in the neighboring village.
I wonder what kind of breakfast she will make,
said Mr. Park. His daughter-in-law made a meal with bowls of boiled barley and a little soy sauce. Mr. Park was disappointed, and he scolded her.
You put too much soy sauce. Only a little soy sauce at the bottom is good enough. We will use our spoon more if there's only a little soy sauce. I'm afraid that our spoons and the bowl will get worn out.
Please just dip your spoon once quickly. Mr. Park laughed with satisfaction at her.
You deserve to be in my family.
One day, when his daughter-in-law was preparing dinner, she heard the fish dealer shouting.
Fish, fish, fish for sale!
Are they really fresh? She fumbled and fought with the fish in his basket. Her hand smelled fishy. Actually, I don't think they are fresh enough. I'll buy them later.
If you touch them, you must buy them.
The fish dealer grumbled angrily. She went to the kitchen quickly and washed her hands in the pot. Then she made fish soup with the same pot.
This is the most delicious soup I've ever eaten.
After Mr. Park tasted the fish soup, he was so happy that he laughed loudly.
I'm so proud of you.
One day, Mr. Kim visited Mr. Park's house to meet his daughter. It was a very hot day.
I can use my fan for at least 10 years. I use one half first, and then the rest of it later,
explained Mr. Park proudly. Then Mr. Kim opened his fan all the way, and he started to shake his head instead of the fan.
I can use my fan like this for a lifetime.
Mr. Park was very impressed. It was time for Mr. Kim to leave.
I had a good time. I'll see you off.
The two stingy men walked barefooted holding their straw shoes because they didn't want them to be worn out. When they saw someone walking toward them, they put on their shoes quickly. However, Mr. Kim didn't move at all while he was wearing his shoes. After a man passed by, he would take off his shoes immediately.
Why did you stand still like that?
Mr. Park asked him curiously.
I don't want my shoes to be worn out.
Oh, you are much stingier than I am. Please visit me often and teach me.
Mr. Park lay on the ground and bowed politely to the stingiest man in the world.